This is the kind of conversation you find yourself having, with people who are on the brink of being awakened, or having that hunger, that urge to know more information, but don't really understand the context of, who we are, or how their soul is connected, and how everything is all interconnected and through it, into each other as systems within the universe. And I like to tell people, you have either two views of yourself. You either see yourself of the universe or in the universe, which brings two very different possibilities that actually kind of lead to the same place, and both ultimately help expand awareness, which this is all about at the end of the day. Now, being of the universe means that you believe that you are conceived in stardust. You mean to believe that everything in the universe comes from one place, and as a process of evolution, of the universe's consciousness, you exist as an extension through that. And what I mean by that is, simply, there are particles and dust and elements that make up everything in the universe. And as a result of our sun forming, these planets formed around that sun, and there was a plan for that, and it organized itself into this gravitational pull, and the earth formed, and from things on the earth forming, that consciousness grew out of the earth, and now we're looking back into ourselves as a product of that universal consciousness, of that process. That's one way to look at it, again, in terms of you know our consciousness that we are holding inside of ourselves is an extension of the universe's own consciousness, and we are part of that great ocean, which many of us understand. Now, well, there are other people who believe in a different way that we are in um, this universe. Simply to say, this universe is a place bound with rules and regulations, and we are conscious within an environment, and we are here specifically to learn. Or people don't believe we're here specifically to do anything. We're just placed here, which brings into question two different things. Now, if you believe that humans are just placed here within this environment, that means you're coming from an intelligent superstructure, which means that this was built for you to experience things, as opposed to the other way of looking at it, whereas you feel that you are evolved through it and interconnected all that way. If your consciousness has been placed in here, then you are, pretty much saying that you're a part of a grand design, which is a long way around the first story as well. So it kind of leads to both to the same place. It's just a matter of how your awareness wants to accept it, what kind of way you want to take your medicine, so to speak. So I would invite you to share this with other people who are kind of on the brink there of awakening, just to gather an idea of what awareness is in your environment, and how it affects you looking up out into the universe, because the universe is just a repeat cycle of self-replicating systems, um, as above as so below, so to speak. So we're going to get more into this. I just wanted to give you another quick synopsis on awareness, and kind of get the wheels turning in some people's heads to get some things working and thinking about, because that's really what it takes. The more that we can get people just considering what awareness is, and um, engaging that ideas in their minds will take it from there, and do the rest of the work. Once that ball gets rolling, the information, it never stops. So be sure that they're prepared to be open, and be sure that they want to be open, and we can take it all from there. All right? Peace, Bionics.